The objective is I'm on the objective.
Funny how even in a quick play game, it feels like kind of like a struggle to play a character like Ryan right now. You just kind of die. I personally think Ryan probably needs a rework in some way. I think he just is an outdated hero. Like, maybe this is a hot take, but I think Ryan's extremely unfun in Overwatch 2. Like, like a lot of people always ask me, like, oh, why don't you play Ryan anymore? Not only is he bad to play, like, he just doesn't feel good. He's probably not the best pick, but he's genuinely, like, kind of boring. Someone who used to love playing it, I think it's pretty boring now. Like, perfect example of two-dimensional character.
That was my bad.
Thank you for all the tips and tricks you have given me and improved my knowledge and viewpoint of the game. Happy holidays, Lactus.
I can't even make Ryan work in a quick play game right now. I am actually hardcore struggling in a quick play game against on Ryan. With them having Hog May. Hog I can kind of work, right? Like, Hog's not the worst. The fact they have a May literally stops half of the interactions I want to do. And the fact that we don't have a Lucio also stops about half the interactions I want to do. Now, I have to make a choice. Wow. I thought he would unfreeze right away after that. But it's... yeah, it just feels awful. I think I've seen, I mean, I haven't really watched any Cloudy in a long time, but I think I saw him tweet recently that he's like super high level on Reinhardt for the new Hero Mastery stuff, but it's like 900 or some shit of it is all damage blocked with the shield, you know? It's just like standing there and shield botting is fucking boring, dude.
Get them off the objective. No one can hide from my sniper, don't get shot.
Get away, Suzu.
Well, let's say we did bring 6v6 back. Well, would you change anything, or would it kind of just be the same? Like,
We'd have to rework a couple characters again, probably.
yeah.
Probably Junker Queen would probably really struggle, I think, even though she's super fun. I think she wouldn't provide any secondary value other than her shout, so they would have to probably change the way her shout is, like bring down like how much like self heal and sustain she has, and maybe like more utility around that. But like that can easily break.
Do you think she'd be like an off tank?
Well, yeah, she would 100% be. Yeah, she would 100% be an off tank. She has no like main tank needed Overwatch 1. If you didn't have armor, you didn't do anything. Okay, dude. What do you do with that? We're literally puppets of our supports. Ryan got gripped out. The sleeps, the antis, that's literally what determines it. It's fucking boring. Ryan v Ryan, and even Ryan at all, it's just boring as fuck now. It doesn't even matter if I hit a big shot, like just immediately, like, dude, this is awful. Even though I hit it's like, oh, you're doing so much. Yeah, I've also played this hero since like 20 fucking 17.
Oh, maybe they just
was literally
reworked
top ranked all in, like most of Overwatch 1. My rank 1 run is when Ryan was meta. And it's like, even so in this fucking random ass quick play game, yeah, I'm not as fucking, I'm not as in shape as I was, say, maybe, 2 years ago, or like, you know, on top of my game. I'm definitely a little bit washed at the moment, but I haven't lost that much. Even so, I didn't get that pin because like just gets pulled out of it, or I get Susan out of anything. You don't even get any fucking value. I'm getting value out of this. And I'm playing in like the skill gap between us is fucking bajillions of miles, and it's still close or still loose, you know. So it's like, and even so, it doesn't feel rewarding when I beat the guy. You know what I mean? Land the shatters, land the pin, land the, you know, land the fire strike cooldowns, land all the shits, you know? Unless you just need to find a new game. Dude, you're so fucking stupid. You're so fucking dumb. It's crazy, like, nothing against this guy, but it's crazy how big of the gap is. But, like, we're still puppets for our supports 90% of the time. It's wild. Yeah. I was just telling Chad about it, like, you know, I used to love playing Rein. I used to love the Rein matchup. It's so boring now. I actually hate it. This is a quick play game. Like, I got to do so much more because this is a quick play game. If this is ranked,
it was more fun with an off tank.
I mean, just the whole thing has changed. It's not even the off tank. Everything's changed. Like, if I beat him on the shatter, like, obviously it's a quick play game, so it's a little bit different, right? But like, I jumped him on shatter 3 times during that game, and then I got Suzu'd on one of them. One of them I got 1 kill, and then they got pulled out. And then this other one, they just immediately get pulled out, right? And then I went for the charge off the map, immediately pulled out. And so there's no impact. Your ultimate even gets beat by cooldowns. So like, and this is quick play, right? Like, if this is a comp game, my stats probably look more like 6 and 8 with 4,000 damage and 20,000 damage mitigated, you know? So it's way different, even at that. And also, like, obviously the skill gap is like much more apparent, right? But as a hero that I used to be pretty good at, you know, it doesn't feel the same. It doesn't feel as rewarding or as impactful, and you can just get so much more value by just picking something else. But even when you do pick this and play well, it doesn't feel like impactful. Like that, I just got lucky there because their life weaver was up like in the corner. Otherwise, that pin just gets negated by pull, and then I'm at a bad spot, and we just lose the fight.
Do you think there need to be like a separate, like, off-tank queue to like a main tank queue?
Nah, that'd probably be a sick builder game.
Okay.
People talked about that in Overwatch 1, but like it would make queue time so long, like nobody ever wanted to play main tank. People always just played like that was also the big problem. People didn't like playing main tank, so you just play double off tank half the time. We had that one meta with like Roadhog Zarya, that was awful.
Yeah, I remember that.
On that shatter, I got really lucky that I got both their supports with it, which normally wouldn't happen in like a comp game or like a high level comp game, and got nanoed and barely lived. But it's also quick too. It's just,
Yeah.
you know,
People do keep shit because it's fun.
yeah. pulled him out of my pin right there, play wouldn't have mattered. That guy should get punished for not checking his corners like that. Wouldn't matter. You know, and just like there's so many things like that that can happen in your games now. You know, I honestly don't know if it's even fixable. I don't even think 6v6 would fix that problem.